guys, this is Karina D. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to use some hot rollers in your hair to create some big sexy curls with lots of volume. So what I'm going to be using today is a set of hot rollers, and this is from the Babyless Pro line, and you have 3 different sizes in this set. You also have some little bobby pins on each side that you could secure your rollers with that, but I don't really like using those. I just feel like for my type of hair they always fall off. So they also come with a set of hair clips like those that really secures them in place. So first thing you will need to do, I'm going to show you the products I use when I come out of the shower, when I just shampooed and conditioned my hair. So I always do those steps to really keep my hair looking silky and shiny, and to really have always like a deep treatment in my hair. So those 3 products, I always use them just like when my hair is wet when I get out of the shower. I use this product right here. This is from Garnier Fructis, and it's the Damage Eraser. They call it like the split and bandage. So I always use that, a little pump of that on my hair. Next thing I do is I use this product. It's from the Revlon Professional line, and it's a leave-in treatment. So you just spray that in your hair, and I always comb it with a big comb. And this is really makes my hair look silky and shiny, and it really conditions my my hair tips a lot. And the last product I used right before I blow dry my hair, because I want to have lots of volume and I want my rollers to last all day and to really set in nice. So I use this product. It's also from the Revlon Professional line, and it's a styling mousse from the Style Masters collection. So I always use those 3 products when I come out of the shower before blow drying my hair. Then I blow dry my hair. Once that is done, I use a heat protectant spray. This is from Quantum, and what I like about this spray is that it has a little bit of stickiness to it, you know, a little bit like a hairspray. And you could also use this as a finishing spray. And the reason why I like to use this right before I put my rollers in my hair is that my rollers, I find like the curls, they really hold better than if I don't put anything at all or another heat protectant spray. So I always use this one because, like I said, the curls hold a bit better. So first thing I'm gonna do, so my hair is all blow dried and clean, I'm just gonna spray this all over my hair like that. And I'm gonna brush my hair like this. So the technique I'm gonna show you today is the technique that my hairdresser does. So I asked her a couple of tips because I was using my rollers in different ways. They were working out well, but I just wanted to have her output on that, and she told me to use it that way. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. It's like the classic way to put some hot rollers in your hair. But I'm going to show you along the way some other tutorials on how to use the hot rollers in other ways to create different hairstyles. So first of all, it's always good to have a little comb like this with this pointy tip to really like part your hair nicely. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start in the front, and we're gonna start with the bigger rolls, the jumbo rollers. The jumbo rolls, sorry. So I'm just gonna take this strand of hair like this. Don't take a too big strand of hair, especially on the top. Like if I use this big, what will happen is that the volume will be created right here at the tip, instead of being created right here. What you want to have is you want always your rolls to be sitting like up like this. So by sitting upwards, you're really going to create that nice volume to your hair. If you put it too far and you do big strands of hair, your hair won't curl nicely, and you won't have the volume that you're looking for. So that is a very important tip to follow. So I'm going to start with this one right here. My first jumbo rollers. Just gonna back up a little bit there so you can see. So another technique that you need to do with the rollers is always tuck your hair in the roller, because if you always have some little hair like going like this and not tucked nicely in the roll, what will happen is that your ends will all be like weird. It won't look nice. So you really need to follow that. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tuck the tip of my hair in, and as I'm rolling, I'm really holding the roll tightly on my hair, and I'm always rolling with this little movement like this to really tuck all of the hair in the roller. So I just grab every hair I have. So this is what you want to look for, and as you can see, it's really like my front hair is really going up like this to create the volume. So I'm just going to secure them in place with this hair clip, and then I'm going to take another strand of hair right on the back here. You don't necessarily need to create like perfect lines when you part your hair, but it's just important that you use a small amount. So same thing here. I'm going to use a jumbo roll, and I'm just going to roll my hair like that, the same way, and secure it. The first times you're going to do this, you're going to find that it takes maybe like quite some time, like maybe 15 to 20 minutes, because, you know, the first times it's just to get used to it. But as you do it, I could do this in 5 minutes when I'm not doing a video on it, of course. So I just took my hair in, and I'm just rolling like that. So as you can see, I was just starting in the back. So now I'm at my third roll in the back of my head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing some rolls on the side. So the same thing here. And I always comb my hair first so it looks really silky and shiny. So I'm taking this strand of hair right here with the jumbo roll, and as you can see, I'm always checking all of those hair in, and I'm rolling. I have some small hair here that I'm just gonna put in the roll. So same thing on the other side. And as you can see, I'm always putting my rolls horizontally. Yeah, I'm always using the rolls that way. So same thing here. So I just want to tuck the hair nicely in. There you go. Okay. So what I'm going to do another roll in the back. I'm just going to continue the work I was doing in the back. And I'm still going to use those jumbo rollers. So there you go. So I'm going to put another jumbo roll on each side right here. If your hair is shorter and or if your hair is really thin, you should buy maybe some smaller rolls. So there are some sets that sell with some medium ones. So as you can see, they're much smaller, or the small ones. If you have short hair, those will be a bit better, because the jumbo ones, it's good when you have longer hair because they create a lot of volume and not that much curl itself. But you will really enjoy more of the smaller ones if you have short or really fine hair. So on this other side, I'm still gonna do a jumbo roll right here. Just making sure I'm taking all of the hair in. What I love about this set is that the rolls are all made of velvet right here, and it really creates a nice look. Like, your hair looks really shiny and silky once you pull them off. I find that I've tried other ones before that don't have this little velvet on it. They work really good, but I find that my hair gets a bit more damaged than with these rolls. So I'm going to continue my look. What I'm going to do right here, I already done like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back. I'm just going to divide my hair in half like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take smaller strands of hair because I'm going to use a medium size rollers on my hair. So I'm just going to do the same technique as before. So the medium size ones will create much more volume, much more curls than volume. There you go. On the other side, I'm just going to do the same thing and use another medium-sized roll. So just tucking in all of the hair in like that. Okay, my hair is still divided in half here. I'm going to take another strand right here, and as you can see, that's what, like, the amount of hair I'm using on the medium ones. There you go. Making sure that all the hair is nice and in. On the other side. So here what I could do, because I'm at the very end, I could create some smaller curls. So I'm just going to divide this last strand of hair on my left side in, I'm just going to divide it in two and use 2 small rollers on those. There you go. And as you go like under your hair, usually you have smaller, like tiny hairs sticking out. So just make sure that you put them in the roller nicely. Okay, so on the other side, I'm going to use one last medium one, or no, I'm actually going to use 2 small ones. I thought I had enough of hair for just 1 medium and 2 smalls, but I'm just going to use 2 small ones on this side. So I'm just going to start and put this one like this. There you go. And this will be my last one. I'm just going to use another small roll. Oops. See, it's really important to hold it in place like this. There you go. And then all of the smaller hairs, I'm just going to put them in as I'm rolling the roller. And it's normal if you have a couple of hairs like hanging out, but I just always try to put as much as possible on the roller. So this is how you're going to look once you have all the rollers up. I'm still going to use that quantum spray, and I'm just going to spray a little on my hair to have a nice hold. So now I'm going to leave them for about 20 minutes till they're all cooled off, and that will really create the look that I want. If you leave them in and you take them out once, even like if the rollers are still warm, you won't have the effect that you want. You really need to let them cool down completely. So I'm going to come back and show you guys how to enroll those rollers in my part 2 video. So I just hope you really enjoyed watching the important technique to how to put the rollers in your hair, and stay tuned for my part 2 video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this hot roller tutorial video. I'm gonna link the part 1 down below. So I've let my rollers set and cool for about 20 to 25 minutes, and they're really cooled off completely. So now I'm gonna show you the right technique to take them off, because there's a technique to that. You cannot pull on the roller itself, because it's going to fall and your curl is going to be just, you know, messed up, and your hair is going to be straight. It won't be as curly. So you really have to be to do this in the good way. So first thing I'm going to do, you always start at the bottom, and I'm going to start with this one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking the clip off, and I'm holding the roller in place. I just don't want to let the roller fall like that, because then what it will create is that my curl's just going to be straight. So I'm just taking this and unrolling my roller like that. And as you can see, it's very curly, so it works out good. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to start here. And I'm rolling them like that. And if you pull too much, like while you're unrolling the rollers, just don't pull them. Just really unroll them like that. Otherwise, you're gonna find your hair to be a bit messed up. So I'm just gonna continue doing the same thing. And you always start at the bottom and you work your way up. Back. Go. And then I'm just going to continue and do the same thing on all of my hair. And as you can see, it's already coming out really nicely. Whoa, okay, so as you can see, this one has fallen out. So you have a good example of what your hair is going to look like. Can you see how like those hair are like nicely curled? And this one, it just fell out of my hair without me catching it. And look at how it looks. It's still curly, it still looks nice, but it's a bit more, you know, it doesn't look as sleek and as curly as the other ones. So that's the reason why you really have to be careful with that, because you don't want to create that all over your head. There you go. And those little techniques really make a big difference in what the final result will be, because if you're just like putting the rollers in, not waiting the right amount of time, and pulling on the rollers when you take them out, and doing just all of those little mistakes, it's really going to change the outcome of the look. So that's why it's really important that you follow those steps to have the best look possible. There you go. So I have one flip in the back. And my last one. So, first look, right after you take them out, you're just going to feel like your hair looks a bit funny, but you just need to take your hands and pull your hair in the back like that, and just work your way out. And then just set your hair with your hands. Some hairdressers, they use a brush to kind of brush the curls out, but I find by doing that technique you don't have the same result. You just have some wavy hair, the hair is not as curly, and I figure that you lose a little bit of volume also along the way. So that's why I just use my hand, and I'm not trying to work them too much, just a little bit, just to place my hair nicely. So I'm just going to do the same thing right here. And the back, trying to there. So as you can see, the rollers are creating some nice volume right here, some nice big curls. You have a lot of definition. It looks, it's, you know, you have a lot of volume even in the back here. You can really see there's a lot of volume created. And by putting, you know, the 3 sizes of rollers in your hair, you're really creating some good dimension to your hair. You're not only using like the jumbo rolls, you're really having some different curls, and that really pulls off the look nicely. So I hope you really enjoyed that. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna use this same Quantum finishing spray, which was my thermal spray also. So I'm just gonna spray that throughout my hair like that. And don't be afraid to use a lot of hairspray. That is my beauty tip for you guys. Especially when it's like super humid outside, you wanna use a lot of hairspray to set your hair nicely. If you don't want your hair to look like this at the end of the day, or even when it's raining or it's very humid out, just need a lot of hairspray. So now I'm going to use my Pantene hairspray for my finishing touches, and this is the anti-humidity one. So That's the one I've been using, and I really enjoy that one right now. So that's another trick that I do to create more volume in my hair, is where I have the most volume and I want to create the most volume, like right here. I just lift up my hair like that and I just spray a little bit of hairspray and see how it holds and it creates more volume. And then I just spray on top like that to set everything. There. So here you go. This is the final look that you're gonna have with this roller set. And as I said, because it's a professional grade product, your curls are gonna last like that all day. They won't fade out. Maybe around, like, you know, the end of the day, if you have done this in the morning and 12 hours later, maybe your hair will start to fade out a little bit, but the 8 hours, like normal day, your hair is going to look really nice and curly, and you will have a lot of volume like this throughout the day. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will have the hot roller set linked below if ever you want to shop for it. Also, along the way, I will have this Revlon Professional leave-in conditioner and the Style Mousse. Those two products will be listed below also if you ever want to shop for them. And those are also professional grade products, so they're very good. And I'm gonna have some other videos linked below. You could follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. And I like to do a Q&A Friday, but recently I don't have that much questions because I'm just starting my YouTube channel. But if you guys watch this video, please ask me any questions. It could be like a personal, professional, beauty, skincare, makeup, whatever question you want to ask me. And every Friday I want to do a Q&A video to answer your questions. So you could ask me your questions on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even on YouTube in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye.